as we're setting up for the last piece, which is Lydia, I wanted to introduce Lydia, who is one of our board members. She is also mom of Alex, one of our students.
Hello, good evening. Thank you all for coming. So I'm going to briefly tell you my story of Keys to Success with Alexander. After he joined in kindergarten, it was a rough start. He's embarrassed, so I plan on embarrassing him. It was a rough start. My son was diagnosed with cancer August 2019. So he had to be pulled, and we did hospitals and lived in Morristown, and Keys to Success found a way to make it work with him, despite all his challenges. Before COVID, he was still in isolation, and I was in mommy mode, so it was masks before it was the norm. It was individual instruction before it was okay, and it was also remote instruction. And Keys never wavered. They found a way to make it work. Then my son was in remission, yay, but then COVID happened, right? So then it was okay to be wearing masks and be remote. So he didn't feel isolated. And then in this past February, he had a spinal fluid relapse and leukemia came back. So we lived in CHOP for about 6 months in Philadelphia. And I thought he had to stop playing piano because he's blind out of one eye. Miss Kriska decided to allow me to use a keyboard, and he brought it to the hospital, he brought it to the hotel room, and he did not miss a day of practice. The teacher, Mr. Patricio, was amazing with Alexander, with our situation. And during his radiation, I really thought he was going to be impacted cognitively. And let me tell you, he has not missed a beat. He is on grade level. We have not experienced any academic issues through his cancer battle with chemo, radiation, and T cells. And I truly believe in my heart, not only as a parent, but as an educator, it was his unwavering decision to continue with piano, right? He did not miss a day, and he practiced and drove everyone crazy in the hotel room, and it was just his dedication to music, because we all know that music does develop the brain differently than the average individual that does not study music. So I truly believe if Keys to Success allowed him to be successful, and I truly personally love this program as a parent because of it, and my son is here in part because of Keys to Success. So that is my brief story, because I do want to be mindful of time, and I just deeply love Ji-hoon and all that this program stands for as a parent as well as a board member. So thank you for your time.